Listen carefully, because if this message found you now, it is not by accident. The angels are drawing close to you at this very moment. They are whispering something, urgent, something deeply emotional, something that explains why someone cannot let you go, no matter how hard they try. They want you forever, not temporarily. Not for convenience, not forever. And the reason is hidden, not just from you, but from them too. This is all unfolding right now, not later, not one day, but now. If you've been feeling sudden emotional waves, if their name keeps appearing in your mind, if your heart has been restless without explanation, stay with me until the end, because the angels say what you're about to hear will change how you see love, destiny, and timing forever. Before we begin, take a deep breath. This is a timeless angelic message meant to bring clarity, comfort, and spiritual insight. Take what resonates with your soul and allow the rest to pass gently. Close your eyes for just a moment. Place one hand over your heart. The angels say your heart has been sending signals, not words, not actions, but energy. And someone, somewhere, has been receiving it. That is why they can't walk away. That is why they keep coming back emotionally. That is why they feel bound to you, even in silence. The angels say the hidden reason they want you forever is not obsession. It is not loneliness. It is not fear of losing you. It is recognition. On a soul level, they recognize something in you that awakens their true self. You mirror a version of them they forgot existed. When they are near you or even thinking of you, they feel more honest, more exposed, more alive, more afraid, because real love doesn't comfort the ego, it awakens the soul. And their soul has already chosen you. Even if their mind is still trying to catch up. The angels are very clear about this. This is happening now because you have changed, not them. You've healed something quietly. You've released something painful. You stopped chasing. You stopped forcing. And the moment you chose peace, the universe rearranged everything. The angels say, when you stopped begging for love, love began running toward you. That shift activated a soul contract, one that could not activate before. That is why their emotions are intensifying now. That is why their thoughts are louder. That is why their resistance is cracking. The angels want you to notice the signs. They feel drawn to protect you. Even from afar, they struggle to replace you. Emotionally, they compare everyone else to you. They feel guilt for walking away. They feel fear when imagining a future without you. This is not coincidence. This is soul recognition activating memory. They may not say it yet, they may not act yet, but their heart already knows. You are not temporary. And here's what the angels want you to hear next. This is important. They are being spiritually prepared to choose permanence over fear. But first, there is something you must understand about what's blocking them. Because once this block collapses, everything changes. And that revelation is coming next. The angels say the reason they hesitate, the reason they pull back even, though they want you forever, is because you touched the wound they never healed. This wound was not created by you. You simply illuminate it. It is the wound of being abandoned when they were vulnerable, loving deeply, and losing painfully, giving their heart once, and regretting it for years. So, when they feel drawn to you, truly drawn, fear rises. Not fear of you, fear of losing themselves again. The angels say when they go quiet, distant, or emotionally confused, it's because their heart says, choose them. They feel like home, but their past says, love costs too much. And so they freeze. Silence becomes their shield. Distance becomes their protection, not because they don't care, but because they care too much. Hear this clearly. This is not rejection, this is self-defense. The angels want you to stop blaming yourself. You didn't do anything wrong. You didn't love too much. You didn't imagine the connection. You activated something real and real. Things terrify wounded hearts. The angels reveal something powerful. You don't just offer love. Offer safety. And for someone who has lived in emotional survival mode, safety feels unfamiliar. You reflect. Consistency, emotional truth, depth, without games. And that forces them to face a question they've avoided for years. What if this is the love I can't afford to lose? That question changes everything. The angels say this connection is spiritually supervised. That's why you feel them even when they're not present. You dream of them unexpectedly. You sense shifts before they happen. The angels are slowly softening their defenses, not forcing them, not rushing them, but guiding them toward courage. Right. Now, at this very moment, the angels say, they are questioning their own resistance. They are replaying memories of you. They are realizing how rare the connection is. They are asking themselves, why can't I move on? And the answer scares them. Because the truth is, they don't want to. But here's the part the angels want you to hear next, and it may surprise you. They are being pushed toward a choice. Not by you. By life. Because circumstances are aligning in a way that will force honesty. And when that moment comes, their heart will no longer be able to hide. The angels say your role right now is not to chase, not to convince, not to explain your worth. Your energy alone is already speaking. Stillness is your power. Trust is your protection. And something divine is unfolding behind the scenes. If you're still listening, the angels say your soul already knows this truth. Some connections don't fade with time. They don't weaken with distance. They don't dissolve through silence. They wait. And this one has been waiting for you. The angels reveal that this connection is not random. It is a soul bond, not necessarily because of a past life you remember, but because of a shared soul agreement made before this lifetime began. You and this person were meant to meet at a specific stage of growth, not earlier. Not later. Now. Because only now are you both capable of awakening something eternal. The angels say the intensity you feel comes from recognition, not attachment. Your soul recognizes theirs. That's why you feel calm yet emotional around them. Feel seen without explaining yourself. You feel exposed but safe at the same time. This is what happens when two souls vibrate on a familiar frequency. It feels like home, and home is hard to walk away from. Here is something many people misunderstand. Soul bonds often experience distance before union. The angels say separation isn't punishment. It's preparation. Distance forces healing. Silence forces growth. Longing forces truth. If you had come together too easily, the bond would have collapsed under unhealed wounds. Instead, the universe slowed everything down so love could last. The angels show this clearly. Their soul is reaching for you. Their ego is trying to protect them. The ego says, what if this hurts again? The soul says, what if this is the one thing that heals everything? This internal battle creates the push-pull energy you've been feeling. Not confusion, transformation. The angels want you to understand this deeply. They may try to move on. They may distract themselves. They may pretend you didn't matter. But no one else activates their soul the way you do. Because you don't just love them, you reflect their truth. And truth can't be replaced. The angels say the cycle of delay is closing. Something in their life is shifting. An emotional pattern. Breaking a karmic lesson, ending a false attachment, dissolving. This creates space. And when space opens, destiny moves in. That's why you're feeling this message now. This part is sacred. The angels say the connection will not remain unresolved forever. It will either transform into a grounded, honest union or release completely, but only after truth is spoken. No more limbo. No more guessing. Clarity is approaching. The angels say, do not shrink. Do not doubt your worth. Do not settle for emotional crumbs. You are meant to be, chosen fully, not almost. And that knowing is changing how the universe responds to you. But here's what comes next, and this is crucial. There is a divine test unfolding right now. A test that will reveal whether they step into courage or retreat one last time. And your response to this test matters more than you realize. If your heart feels heavier right now, if your emotions are stirring without clear reason, the angels say this is confirmation. You are standing in the middle of a divine test, not just for them, but for you. The angels reveal that the test confronting them is simple, yet terrifying. Choose truth over comfort. They are being asked to stop hiding behind fear, timing, excuses, emotional walls. Old stories about why love doesn't work. Life is presenting them with moments that mirror you. Every time they face honesty, they think of you because you represent what's real. The angels say this test will repeat until it is answered. Avoidance no longer works. Distraction no longer works. The universe is removing exits. This is why pressure is building in their heart. Now hear this clearly. Your test is different. Your test is, the angels say, you've mastered patience, but now you are being asked to master detachment with faith. Not emotional shutdown, not bitterness, but calm confidence. This is powerful. The angels say your energy sets the tone. When you choose self-respect over anxiety, you signal to the universe, I am ready for a love that meets me. That signal ripples outward. It reaches them. Not through words, through vibration. If you remain centered, the angels say, their fear weakens, their clarity strengthens, their courage increases because love mirrors love. And stability invites stability. The angels are gentle but honest. If you chase, you interrupt the process. If you doubt, you delay clarity, not as punishment, but because energy must align. This connection moves forward through trust, not force. The angels want you to know you are protected. Nothing meant for you will pass you by. If this person is meant to walk beside you, they will step forward in truth. If not, something equal or greater will appear. Either way, you win. Pause for a moment. Breathe. The angels are working in silence right now. And silence does not mean stagnation. It means preparation. Now, here's the part the angels want you ready for. Moment of communication is approaching. It may not look dramatic. It may not look perfect, but it will carry truth, and how you receive it will determine what unfolds next. If you've been sensing a shift, if your intuition has been unusually alert, the angels say the silence is thinning. What was once held back is moving closer to expression. The angels say the message will not arrive the way you expect. It may come casually, indirectly, without grand declarations. Don't mistake subtlety for insignificance. Sometimes the bravest words are spoken quietly, even if they don't say, I want you forever. The angels say their message will carry these truths. I've been thinking about you. You matter more than I admitted. I'm afraid, but I don't want to lose you. Listen beneath the words. The heart speaks between the lines. The angels explain, they fear that once they speak honestly, there will be no turning back. Truth changes everything. And deep down, they know that choosing you means choosing permanence. This is crucial. The angels say your response should not be over-explaining, bending yourself, begging for reassurance. Instead, respond with grounded openness, presence over pressure. Clarity over control. Let them meet your calm. Alignment sounds like honest but measured. Words warmth without urgency, confidence without ego. You don't need to convince them. Your energy already speaks louder than explanations. After communication, the angels say, emotional walls begin to soften, consistency becomes possible, direction becomes clearer. This is the turning point, not the ending, but the beginning of movement. And if you don't hear from them immediately, hear this. Delay does not mean denial. The angels say things are unfolding internally before they unfold externally. Trust the unseen. Work you are not waiting in vain. You are not imagining this. You are being prepared to receive love without losing yourself. And that preparation is sacred. Now, the angels reveal something powerful. Once communication opens, a final energetic shift occurs. A shift that determines whether this connection deepens into commitment or release into freedom. And this shift is happening soon. If your heart feels calm but alert right now, the angels say you are ready for this part. Because forever does not arrive through force. It arrives through alignment. The angels reveal that the final shift is not dramatic. It is quiet. It happens when fear stops being the decision maker. This shift occurs the moment one question replaces all others. Am I willing to show up honestly? That question is echoing in their heart right now. The angels say permanence cannot be built on pressure. If love is rushed, it cracks. If love is trusted, it roots. This is why the universe slowed this connection. So it could become unbreakable. Not intense, but unstable. The angels want to redefine forever for you. Forever is not possession. Forever is not obsession. Forever is not fear of loss. Forever is choice renewed, daily truth spoken. Gently growth embraced together. This is the kind of love being formed. Now the angels say they don't want you forever because you complete them. They want you because you don't need them to be whole. You bring peace, not dependence. You bring clarity, not chaos. And that is rare. There will be a moment, subtle but powerful, when they realize losing them would cost more than facing my fear. That realization changes behavior. Consistency follows clarity. The angels say you are stepping into a new phase. Less anxiety, less guessing, more self-respect. You no longer wait to be chosen. You are the choice. If they step forward in truth, the angels say, meet them with openness, not history. Meet them with presence, not fear. Let the past stay where it belongs. And if they don't, hear this without pain. You will not be left behind. You will be led forward, because the love meant for you cannot miss you. If your chest feels lighter right now, if your thoughts feel quieter, the angels say this is peace replacing fear. You are entering a new emotional season. The angels speak clearly now. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are not asking for too much. You are asking for what your soul remembers. And that matters. Whether this connection unfolds into commitment or clarity, the angels say, you have already won, because you learned to love without abandoning yourself, to trust without losing discernment, to wait without shrinking. These lessons elevate your entire life. From this point forward, the angels say, you will no longer tolerate emotional confusion. You will recognize aligned love faster. You will attract honesty. Not effort. Your standards have risen, and so has your vibration. The angels gently ask you to release one thing. Control. Not boundaries. Not wisdom. Control of outcomes. Because what's meant for you doesn't require force. If they are meant to stay, the angels say, they will meet you in clarity. They will match your effort. They will choose you openly. Love will feel steady, not anxious. And if they are meant to leave, hear this without sorrow. They were a doorway, not the destination. They awakened something in you so the right love could find you. Nothing was wasted. The angels promise. You are moving toward a love that does not confuse you. A love that does not hide. A love that chooses you fully. If you're still here, pause for a moment. The angels say this is not just a message anymore. It is an activation. Something is being sealed in your energy right now. The angels gently invite you to do this. Take a slow breath in. Hold it for a second and release. As you breathe out, imagine letting go of doubt, fear, and emotional weight. You don't need to carry it anymore. The angels say these words are meant to be heard, not just understood. What is meant for you is aligning with you now. What has been delayed is not denied. What your heart desires is not wrong, it is remembered. Let those words settle. The angels explain. When you stop resisting the unknown begins working for you. Right now, your energy is shifting from waiting, receiving, questioning, trusting, hoping, allowing. This is the state where miracles feel natural. The angels want you to hear something important. You are not being asked to cling to a person. You are being asked to align with truthful love. If this person aligns, they will rise to meet you. If they don't, the universe will redirect you gently. Either way, love remains. Repeat this quietly in your heart or out loud. I am worthy of love that stays. I release what fears commitment. I welcome clarity, honesty, and peace. I trust divine timing completely. The angels say this affirmation sends a powerful signal. From this moment forward, the angels say, confusion dissolves. Faster emotional honesty increases delays, shortened truth rises to the surface. You may notice signs, dreams, or sudden clarity. Do not ignore them. This activation marks the closing of an old cycle. No more repeating the same emotional lesson. You are stepping into a chapter where love meets you with maturity. Now, there is only one thing left. Angels want you to carry this energy forward, not alone. They want you to stay connected, supported, and reminded of these truths. And that is where the final message comes in. If you are still here, know this. The angels say you were meant to receive this message in full. Not part of it. Not halfway. All of it. Because this moment marks the end of uncertainty and the beginning of trust. The angels speak softly now, but with absolute clarity. You are not waiting for love. Love is aligning with you. What wants you forever is not only a person, it is a life where you are chosen, respected, and emotionally safe. And that life is already forming around you. The angels say this love is different because it does not ask you to prove you're worth it, does not keep you guessing. It does not arrive with fear, it arrives with peace. That is how you will know it is real. Before you move forward, the angels ask you to release one final thing. The belief that love must hurt to be deep. It does not. Love that lasts feels steady. Love that stays feels calm. Love that is meant feels clear. After today, the angels say you will notice emotional shifts. You will feel less attached. Outcomes, you will trust your intuition more. These are signs that alignment has taken place. The angels thank you for your openness, for staying present. For believing again. Not everyone does. If this message resonated with your heart, if you felt seen, understood, or comforted, that is not random. You are part of the soul community, a space where messages arrive right when they are needed. The angels invite you to do 3 simple things, not out of obligation, but alignment. Like this video if this message spoke to your soul. Comment below the word forever to affirm what you are calling into your life. Subscribe to this sacred soul encouragement so you don't miss messages meant to guide and protect you. When you like, comment, and subscribe, you anchor this energy and stay connected to future angelic messages meant for you.